what is the best 4-star to choose in the new patch 1.3 event. Today I'll be ranking each of the 4-star characters on how good they are at base and as constellations. Let's start off with Xiangling. I'm sure at this point everybody has at least one Xiangling from the Spiral Abyss, which ironically is the best place for her to shine. She does insanely high AoE pyro damage consistently, even with garbage weapons and artifacts, making her a really good support to just slot into any team you're running. Her constellations are really nice, especially C1, which reduces the enemy's pyro res, and C6, which gives her bonus pyro damage. Do I think she's worth using her free summons on? Absolutely not. She works just fine at C0. Anything more should be viewed as just a bonus. D tier, as in don't do it. Next, we have Xinyan, the badass punk rock. Never mind. The 4-star Pyro Claymore user. I've personally never used her, but I've watched this up-and-coming small streamer use her to great success. She strikes me as a high physical damage dealer, which occasionally puts up a weird defense scaling shield and slams on enemies once in a while. If you are looking for a main DPS unit, she's pretty good. If you already have her and you're looking to upgrade her, you're in luck. Each of her constellation is just a straight up DPS increase, with her C6 turning her into a spinning juggernaut. Overall, she's B tier, for bearable unless you're looking to heavily invest in her. But then, we have every Genshin player's favorite One-sama, Beidou. She's kinda in a weird place. On one hand, her ultimate is insane, basically Official's Oz on steroids, boosting any of your character's DPS by a significant amount. Insane when paired with Catalyst users to constantly proc reactions. And yeah. On the other hand, she has this clunky counter-attack spell that makes for really cool highlight clips, but in reality feels really off place 90% of the time. C tier, as in choose someone else. There are better options. Alright, we just reviewed everybody's favorite One-sama. Now we'll be talking about everyone's favorite Geo mommy. God damn, how is she not a 5-star? Lingguang, basically the equivalent of a Geo turret overdosed on caffeine. She slaps hard. Like really, how? But seriously, she's a really good DPS unit, with synergistic skills and low cooldowns to pair with. The only downside is the inability to trigger reactions. If you already have her and you're looking for constellations, you're in luck. Her C1 is amazing, basically covering for all her slight AoE weaknesses, and her C2 is really good for dishing out more DPS overall. Her C6 gives her even more damage. It's finally time to rank her. To be honest, she kind of fulfills the same role as Xinyan, which is main DPS, prompting me to put her in the same tier as Xinyan, but seeing as how she excels at what she does like no other, she gets bumped up to an A tier. Solid overall choice unless you already have another main DPS you like better. Okay, next we have Xingqiu. He is an amazing enabler for your team, probably one of the best supports out there, rivaling even popular 5-star Hydro units like Mona, being able to apply consistent Hydro damage on your enemies with his ultimate, allowing your team to proc reactions such as freeze or vaporize consistently. His elemental skill is amazing at generating energy, albeit the skill itself has an insanely long cooldown, which then could be fixed with a strong 4-star weapon such as Sacrificial Sword, allowing him to generate more energy. To top it all off, he brings a form of sustain to your team with his talent. More often than not, in late game, most players don't need to heal for insane numbers. Just having a small amount of heal here and there to make sure your team doesn't drop low to random attacks here and there is more than enough for a character to be considered a healer. I've been hyping him up the entire time, so let's see where he ranks. He's definitely S tier. I don't think there's a shadow of a doubt at all. He's a cut above his contenders, but if you already have him, you don't have to invest into his constellations. He does enough at C0. Last but not least, we have Icicle Boy, Chongyun. He's a very versatile unit as well, being able to act as a burst DPS as well as an off-field support, supplying constant cryo damage to Spear and Claymore teammates. Too bad, as of now, none of the Spear or Claymore carries really enjoy having their attacks converted to cryo. Who knows, in the future he might pair perfectly with another carry. His constellations are nice as well, especially C2 giving all your teammates standing in his ice field reduced cooldowns, and C6 being just a straight out damage increase to his already insanely strong ultimate. Overall, I would say he's B tier as well, along with Xinyan. He doesn't bring enough to the table and is overshadowed by other units that do the same thing he does. Final consensus, Xingqiu is the best choice to go for by far, and if you already have him, you can still go for him, or you could go for Lingguang, which has insanely good value in all of the constellations. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and that this video helped you out in any way. As always, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting more videos in the future. I'll see you guys next time.